15 minutes ago.
Just remind me and I can get it every.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we good? Oh, that's a new mic.
Got the new mic here.
We'll have to see. You tested it out?
Yeah, but I don't like it when it sits on the table.
You don't like that because it clanks?
Yeah. Maybe I'll put on the mask a little bit so there's less clanking. I don't know if that happens with yours, but Natasha, I don't know what happened, but I didn't restart the camera. Could you hit the red record button? Thank you.
Okay.
Get this out of the way. Actually, put this down.
This is Horn Lake or South Haven? South Haven.
Okay.
South Haven. Or normally people say South Haven.
South Haven?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
It's called the top of Mississippi.
Okay. The
For
tip
real.
top.
Tip top.
All right.
You go first.
What's the name of the place?
Grand Buffet.
Notorious Nation, welcome to another Buffet Buster video. Very special one because I'm here in Mississippi. I've never been to this place before. It is the Grand Buffet. Now, I only know this place because Brandon recorded here before and it looks so good. I insisted we had to make time on my trip to come here and try it out. And here we are. We got 22 plates to start with. We're not going to weigh anything up. I didn't even bring a scale. We're just going to have some fun, talk a little bit, and see what this food's all about down here, this Southern cooking. So make sure you check out Brandon's channel. I'll link him in the description below. And check out the Hey Ashi channel. She is the official camera person for this video.
She does Randy Santel's as well.
She does Randy's as well.
Yes.
She's probably one of the most well-known camera people.
Behind the scenes.
The behind-the-scenes people in the eating business.
Okay, you ready to eat?
I'm ready.
Okay.
You good?
That's my time.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yep. I'm here too.
I
usually go
thought
off
you were
yours.
going to use mine. I was
You
like,
want me to?
you can do whatever you want to do. And maybe I'll use yours.
I don't know. We could just do both. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm here with Notorious B.O.B. He has never been here before. We're in South Haven, Mississippi. It's named the top of Mississippi. It's Tennessee is right here. This is the top of Mississippi. That's where we're at. I got to do this because the ring. The Memphis.
I just saw.
You just saw it.
Yeah,
Yes, I have the ring on. But I'm here. We have 22 plates, and I'm not sure if he's going to try it or not. But these are frog legs, and they're really delicious here. But all this food is good. We're not doing all week. Well, we're doing kind of all we can eat, but we're just we're going to have a good time, talk, and just graze on some food while we're talking. Let's get this started then, man.
Sounds good.
Yeah, look in the descriptions below for his link, and actually he shouted out Tasha, so hey Ashi is in mine too at the very bottom of my descriptions all the time. Okay.
Excellent. So before I get started here, this is primarily my food here, and it is a Friday during Lent season, so I'm kind of limited what I'm allowed to eat at the buffet, but as you can see that I still had a ton of options that I can eat on Fridays. So let's dig in. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with a slice of pizza.
Yeah, and I don't want to say anti-Lent. That means I'm real bad. Like I'm just different.
It's okay. There's no
Okay, but
no
now
right or wrong.
I'm just showing you stuff that I feel bad now.
Well, people,
I should have got what you got.
No. People are gonna say, well, why didn't you try any of the frog legs, or why don't you try this? And I'm like, well,
frog legs are like fish, right?
they taste like fish. You say?
They're yeah.
I don't
like
think they
that.
count as fish.
They don't count as fish.
Right
They're
away.
not fish.
As you can tell, I'm a new Catholic. Right away, I go for the pepperoni pizza, which is an issue. I totally forgot.
Wow, you want me to eat it? Oh, you take it off. Okay.
We're just going to eat around that.
Okay. Well, that
So
was
thank you
mixed
for
messages.
all the people that just probably freaked out when I said I avoided that food. That's something I never do, not eat the food I get, but today I'm going to not eat that pepperoni.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask, I know we're going to try to eat some food, but getting started. Like, how did you get started in this field? Like professional eating.
Professional eating? Well, I got started with seeing these guys on TV do it. And I thought, as most guys do, like I could do that. If somebody else does it, I could do it. And give it a try. It turns out it's probably harder than it looks. But I enjoyed it, so I kept at it.
I saw Randy Santel at a video on TV. He was on the news in St. Louis. It looked like he was at a Denny's, but it was a breakfast, and the news was there, and the guy, and he was eating. I was like, this guy's eating. It's like, I can do that. Like, why is the news there? That's I didn't know. I could do that. That's not much. I mean, it was still a nice portion, but I eat a lot anyway. But that's how I got into it. I was like, I can do that. But that's just how I got started in the construction side of it. When I was in construction, they actually signed me up for a contest, and once I got in the contest and won, I just kept on going. I just never knew I was going to just do it for a living, though.
Interesting. Yeah, some of the challenges are, that Randy's done, obviously are kind of on the smaller end. There's still a lot of food, but when you see that entry-level challenge, I think it gets a lot of people into trying it out.
Yeah.
So I think they have a shot.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm glad I didn't fail the first challenge, because I would have just stopped, like, oh, I'm no good, I'm not going to do it. But I saw the food, I'm just used to eating a lot. When I go to buffets, usually everybody's waiting around for me to stop eating.
So I just had some fried cheese, which was good. The pizza was actually pretty good. It was nice and soft. It wasn't overcooked. Get some fried shrimp.
I always get the garlic green beans here, and the fried mushrooms are freaking amazing. But I've done about 3 videos here, I think.
Yeah. Fried shrimp's good.
Yeah,
So far it's good.
No, they have good food here. This is my top choice of going to any buffet around here. There's one in Memphis that I like, but this one's like, it's not too far from the house. It's cheap too. It's not expensive at all. It's like, I think all you can eat here for dinner might be $12.
Wow.
It's not. Yeah.
That's a good deal. Sorry for immediately giving a shout out, but I got it. You mentioned Randy. I have to mention Mrs. Beard Eats garlic bread.
I know I'm in love with the girl who likes garlic bread. I think I'm in love with the girl who likes rice. I think I'm in love with the girl who likes rice.
It's for her.
Is there a song?
There's a song.
I've heard it.
I like to say it's by her lesser known significant other. I think his name is
Guy with the beard.
Yeah, Beard. It's Beard something.
Beard something. Beard eats food. Beard burger challenge.
Beard eats food, or Beard versus food.
Something like that.
I know her name is, of course, everyone knows it's Mrs. Beard Eats.
He says mate a lot. Mate. I think it's I thought it was from Australia. So they say it too. I get confused.
Well, I'm going to keep going with that fried shrimp.
Man,
Clear a little bit of space.
these are good. I'm sorry.
The frog legs?
They're not, I think they're in the fish category.
You think so? You think they're... Well, they do go in the water.
They started off as a fish too. Like a tadpole.
True. Now, there's pretty big bones in there, those legs.
Yeah, it's nice size.
That's like a chicken wing bone almost.
Oh, really?
You know the flat?
Oh,
those two bones right there. I saw chicken wings up there, and I was just editing my chicken wing video. And I went right to get some, and I was like, oh, it's Friday.
Friday. People want to see me do this every single day. They like, everywhere I go, they want to see me eat a lot of food. I think there's no way to keep doing that and still be on this side of the dirt. I started out doing a lot of challenges, and then I moved on to vlogs and other like speed challenges. But I'm trying to get out of the competitive eating world, but wearing a ring like this, it's hard to do when people just come up to you.
Come up to you a lot.
So hey, you're the Memphis wing champ.
The Memphis Wing Bowl, I heard was actually one of the harder ones to win. I heard.
It is hard, pretty hard to win. It rains every year, so it's hard to get in it. That's the first step. They call it muddy in May, I think. Then people think it's in May, but it's actually April 13th last year. It's supposed to have been, but it was April 14th because it got rained out. So people thought it was May. So, yeah,
That's really tricky though.
yeah. You got your ring on today, don't you? There you go.
I do.
Yeah, you don't
It's
even.
not as big as the Memphis ring though.
The weight on it. Sometimes I got to change hands and go left-handed with the food.
Hey, what these fried shrimp are good. And not just because I can't eat stuff from my hand today. They're good.
I would try everything else, but these are the best ones I've ever had. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. Just get one.
Some more. Wow. I'm really supporting Mrs. Beard Eats today.
And you got other garlic bread over there too. He's staying with.
This is good.
He's staying with me over here in Hernando, where we stay in Mississippi, and I passed by his room and I heard this song, and it was like this guy with the beard, and he was watching this video. So I started watching it too. So I'm subscribed.
I watch it a lot of times right before I go to bed.
Put you to sleep. The song. Say the song.
No, it puts me in a peaceful mood. It's a romantic story about a love interest and food, so it puts me in a good mood.
Okay. Did you bring your coldest water thing?
No coldest water today.
No? They wouldn't let you bring on the plane?
Had I known the water issues we were going to have down here, I would have probably brought it.
All kind of issues. Outside of my realm, too.
That's two. I'm picking some of these plates I can get through quicker to have a little bit of room to work from. I didn't get chopsticks.
Uh-oh.
All right.
You want to get them?
No. You don't have to get chopsticks for me. I'm good. No.
You don't want them. They're just joking.
I'll be fine. No, I really would have
Oh,
used
get
chopsticks
'em.
because people freak out if you don't.
Well, get me some, too, then. I have to now.
Thank you.
Peer pressure.
All right.
It could be a long video.
Luckily Tasha's. What? Because you use chopsticks?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using chopsticks for all the food.
I'm going to try not to
Have
brag
a
on
piece
this
of garlic
stuff.
bread while I'm waiting.
There you go. Yeah. I thought you saved something for last, like a little bit. Like a bite for the last.
The cheesy garlic bread I prefer over this. This one is still good though.
Well, I hope they didn't rewind that and slow-mo that chicken wing.
Thank you so much.
That chicken wing process. And then come to Memphis.
Oh,
Yeah, they just saw me eat my chicken wings. So how's it compared to Pennsylvania Chinese food?
this is really good so far. I've enjoyed everything I had.
Do you guys got Southern food on your, like the yams and greens and stuff? Because I've noticed
No.
here they have Southern food with their Chinese.
We don't have that in any of the buffets I've been to. Oh, no soy sauce.
There's another one that has even more Southern foods. Low sodium.
Yes, I like that.
I like the color of that top.
Oh, wow. I have to get more of these. This is something that's spicy. I don't know what the spicy.
Oh,
I'm not sure which, but there's real spice in here.
yeah.
Usually they just say that, like it's actually spicy.
They wouldn't do that, would they? Nope. Like on food, like the jalapeno Krogers.
We're gonna double up on this one.
I always get this pickled ginger. I eat it like a salad. You're supposed to cleanse your palate for the next, what you're supposed to do. I just eat it like a salad.
I guess that's still, it's like extra cleansing.
Yeah, all at one time.
Wow. I never had
Oh,
sushi that's shaped like
rude me.
tea sandwiches.
So what else on your channel? I know you guys know because you watch it, but what else on your channel? And I know half of you watch this channel too. But what else you do other than just big, massive food consumption?
I like to review different restaurants. It's always fun to eat somewhere new, especially like this is so far away from home. Like you mentioned already, the southern stuff. There's options we would just never get, and even the stuff that they have is always cooked a little bit different. Oh, could you do that? Yeah, it's right on 15. Boy, Tasha's even better than I am. I usually had that my 15-minute timer right, and one more. Thank you, Tasha.
Yeah, Randy always looks for her before he looks for me to do the challenge. Make sure she's there. Okay. So they cook a little different from your area sometimes too?
Mm-hmm. So I like doing that, but I really love food reviews, especially potato chip reviews. I love trying new stuff, but not just any product that comes out, because it seems like since this pandemic hit, like there's just a lot of products coming out that seem to be on the shelves for like a couple weeks, and then it doesn't seem like they were tested. They just put them out in the market. And
Well, Valentine's Day's over, so I do Easter. Oh, you're saying just regular stuff? Like just doesn't do
Just like,
so hot?
you know, like at first I don't eat cereals, but
Oh, yeah.
like a lot of cereals come out and they're gone instantly.
I think because it's limited time only, so it makes people go buy them because they have to hurry up and get them. And then people tell them that they're as hard as a rock. Don't do challenges like this, and they just take them off.
Yeah. Good problem. I was going to finish off my sushi. So that's where I'm heading. I see that on your channel you're doing a lot more vlogs lately.
A lot of vlogs, and a lot of food reviews. So I mean, it's just something. I mean, I like to try a lot of new foods, and not just one food. 10 pounds of it. It gets old.
Right. It's fun at first. You're like, wow, I ate 10 pounds of that.
Yeah.
But then
The first 2 or 3 pounds is delicious.
Yeah.
Then your brain's like, go ahead and get this over with.
Mhm.
Or if I had a challenge like this all the time with different foods, I would like that.
this is so much easier and definitely 10 times more fun having all kinds of different.
Because it's a mind thing too. You know, when you're eating food, people's like, what are you thinking about when you're staring aimlessly into the abyss? Like, I'm thinking about they watered that plant over there. Like, I think about stuff like that. I don't think about food, that what I'm doing. I think about anything else. So, some stuff I can't talk about, especially on camera. If somebody has 106, you don't supposed to point your chopsticks at anybody. But
You're pretty experienced with those chopsticks.
yeah, you've been noticing? I've been trying to be, I'm humble about it. Yeah, I use the stab technique. It works.
So I know you guys have the new house, and you put out a video of doing a vlog of your she shed.
Yeah.
Are you going to do more of those? Because that was interesting to
Well, I
watch.
would if
watch
we
the
didn't have
progress.
snow.
Well, not today. I just mean
Oh.
in general. Is that where you see the channel going?
Definitely. Vlogs, because you, excuse me. You get tired of people running up to you because you just see you're a Memphis wing champ. So you're like, hey, and first of all, I need to take the ring off. It's too shiny. But I do got a shiny smile, so I started doing vlogs. And
There you go.
And people want to see what the heck I'm doing. You know, some people don't, but a lot of people do. I just do everyday life stuff and put a camera there, and people think we're not famous. We're just people that put food in their face and a camera at the same time. People do it every day, but just don't video
Right.
it. No. we was at the store yesterday, and a couple came up, and they was talking about, are we vloggers? And we didn't know how they figured it out, but we both had cameras in our hand, and but we told them to help get out there, do it. See if you like to do it. You don't know unless you try it. So that's where we're at now, because we put the video up, and I had video sideways, and like,
Cool.
I videotaped one thing, and I actually messed it up, and it was sideways. I didn't know how to just turn the footage. So
Right.
I downloaded to my computer. I turned my computer sideways, videotaped it with my phone, put it back on my computer. I think it's called Larry's on the Lake. It might still be on there. I kept it on there just to show you when somebody says, "Hey, you got bad videos." Like, whoa, go check out how it used
Here's
to be.
the link to the.
Yeah, like how far I come.
This is, I guess it's called crab, but it's always imitation some sort of fish. And mac and cheese. So yeah, when I look back at my original videos to my videos now, it sure makes me seem like I've come a long way. Not that I don't have a long journey still to go, but it seems like you can always improve on something.
Yeah. So look how far you came, and you still got far way to go. But as long as you're not where you used to be and progressive, they said, "Nope, you don't have to be perfect. It's all about progression, not perfection." So I like to stick to that. I didn't show them that one video.
Well, for me, I could never expand it till it was full, take out the full screen. Always had the black bars on the side.
Oh, really? Was it 3.4 or whatever, 4.3?
I don't know what I was doing wrong, and I don't know how I fixed it, but now obviously not. And Mrs. Beards Eats significant other kept riding me saying, just make it whole screen. I was like, if I could, I would. I don't know what I'm doing.
Huh. Did you ask him if you knew how to do it? Because his was full screen last night when he was watching it.
Yeah, his was full screen, yeah.
Oh.
But I was using some free editing software that I don't think anybody else used.
Well, I think one reason why people don't know about the Beard guys, he don't even have a magnet on his Hummer. He has a Hummer, I think.
A Hummer?
And yeah, I think one of the big trucks.
Wow.
He doesn't even have magnets on it.
He's just starting out.
Yeah. He doesn't know. You don't know until you know. You know when we're driving on the road.
They flew off in the trucker hunt.
You think they're looking at you like, hey, how do they know I'm in this car? But then it has magnets.
Right.
Well, that's what I like to think.
Mac and cheese is good. It's not as thick as we have it in Pennsylvania. It's a little bit. We have it thicker. This is a little bit more. It's not watered down, but a little bit not as sticky. Like ours is more sticky. Like
More creamy, like condensed. I'm gonna tell you now, that's way more condensed than what it probably would be. A lot of buffets of mac and cheese from where I'm at and here, it's just runnier for some reason. And I'm not a fan of that.
More like a macaroni salad type.
You didn't get any crawfish though.
I did not get any crawfish. We have some stuff to do. It would take me forever to eat 3 crawfish.
Yeah.
It's quicker to eat 15 plates of food than for me to eat 3 crawfish.
I only got 2. So the other one didn't feel lonely. That's the only reason why I got 2. I think this is a male because it's darker red, like cardinal bird. The cardinal bird, the darker bird, is red. My whole life thought the female was to attract the males because they're dark. So I've had it wrong my whole life. So the darker cardinal birds are the males.
Interesting.
I mean,
I want to watch you to see what you do with this thing.
I'm not the pro, but this one actually came out pretty good. I mean, you twist it and you take the 2. Tasha told me how to do this. Hey, Ashi, your camera person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you take the 2, like these right here, take those two off, but I think you twist this first, and then you take the two like rib type things off here, and then you know,
Oh wow.
all comes out. So, actually, I did those way better than I
The more you know.
probably would, but I probably would have done better if I used chopsticks. I forgot all about it. Here we go.
I'm not sure that's what they intended when they were talking about chopsticks. All right, I have
Get American plate.
another pepperoni pizza. Then we're at the Dr. Up fries, and I don't know if it's a dessert or
I don't think it's dessert.
no.
I don't think they cross-contaminate desserts with regular.
Okay. It did. That's why at first I didn't think it was, but then it kind of looked like it. Yep. I gotta put this to the side.
And these right here, prawns.
10 minutes
They call these
wrap.
prawns or shrimp.
I call them all shrimp, but they call them prawns for some
Yeah,
reason.
I'd say shrimp, but this has a shell on it. It's just too much to get off. Usually, just eat that too. It's fried. It's like disintegrate. So it just too much work. Take the little head off, like that, and there you go.
I'll try one, and we'll see how that goes.
You'll be surprised. Okay. I'm probably gonna ditch the chopsticks because it's just too fast. Too fast.
Can't run as many ads if you have chopsticks.
Yeah. What's your favorite so far? Oh, what
I'm
you
trying to
ate?
think I ate. Yeah, I guess the fried shrimp. I was trying to think of everything because I've eaten a lot of different stuff here. What was on that plate with it?
You like that spicy sushi thing?
Oh, you know, that was by far. Yeah, by
I'll
far.
listen, I'll listen to it.
The one that was had the rice on the outside. That spicy one. So I had two different spicy ones, and that was good. Hopefully they have more of that out. Oh, you know that was a volcano roll. I think it was a volcano.
Is that what it's called?
And that's when the last time I did sushi, their volcano was my favorite too. How about you? What do you like best so far?
I don't want to rub it in. Those frog legs are delicious.
Huh?
Yeah, they were good.
Y'all need anything?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, they know me here. They don't come to the table. You gotta like for water maybe. Like, hey,
Okay.
we already know I'm good. But I did 3 videos here. They're real nice people. I mean, they don't pay me to say that, but they let me videotape, and I don't bother anybody. So, and they have good food, so it's a win-win.
I'm pretty sure this is an apple.
Is it? Is it just
Apple. I'm not sure what this is called. Apple dessert type thing.
Maybe they integrated it in there because it's fried or something.
Some fried rice and lo mein noodles.
Yeah, I like the lo mein here.
These noodles are a little bit dry.
Yeah,
I'm not noodles. Fried rice.
this is a little bit. Needs a little bit more texture on it, like a little bit more juice here too. But I think they was about to replace that when I got it.
Could you do the start something like that? Tasha is so helpful here. Usually when I'm at home, one more. Tasha's so helpful. Usually when I'm at home, I have to bang on the wall behind me, and somebody will eventually hear me, and they think I fell or something. I can't get up. They'll come running, and then I just ask them to turn the camera back on. So I know everybody watches probably, if you were with me this long, know that this is not my typical video. I'm probably going to let this thing just run and just give everybody a mukbang to see what the speed I actually eat. It's much slower now for both of us because we're talking.
Yeah.
So I'd normally film at a much quicker pace, but this is just, like people say, oh, you get up or go to the bathroom or something. This is just us. This is how we actually do it.
Change the pace, on your channel. Mine, I just leave whole anyway. If you want to fast forward, then that's what the button's there for. If they want to see, do that. But if you make it shorter, there's no way to make it faster unless it's awkward and you do slow motion, and it's just that's not right.
I do like that though. And you can put it in a quarter speed.
Yeah.
If you want to see something.
The techniques of wing bowl champ.
Well, techniques where
they probably did
or
that.
Like if somebody's panning down like the buffet, and it goes too quick to what was that?
Yeah.
To see if I want to go there.
I slow that down because when you're up there with the camera, you don't want to go that slow. It looks really awkward. Oh, it looks awkward because you got a camera with the food, but when you go really slow like this, it's really awkward.
I agree, especially the way this works. So I don't know if I'm going to put this in the video, but they serve all the food here for you, so you have to go up there and ask. And everything's got plastic on it to prevent you from contaminating. So this is probably one of the most COVID-conscious buffets I've been to since this pandemic started. Those places aren't like this protected up there.
They call this cafeteria style, I think. Like cafeteria, when you come up, hey, give me that, cafeteria style. I think that's what they call it.
Well,
that's what I call it.
I mean, we have these buffets where I'm at now, but they usually make you put gloves on, and of course wearing a mask. But you can't touch a utensil without a glove, and you're allowed to scoop yourself. Here you can't.
Golden Corral right down the streets like that.
Okay.
That's right there. So, but yeah, this place and a lot of the places are like this though. And it might, when this is all over, they might stick to it,
Right. But they also, I don't notice they didn't take your temperature here. Some places in Pennsylvania, they'll take your temperature before they let you in.
When they do that though, they need to ask you, because it's awkward to put something like a gun to your head, and it's open carry too, so you don't know if you got a reaction. Like, hey, I'm like a puma. You gotta watch out. But I know they know on my channel, but you guys, if you watch my channel, I add like a lot of goofy stuff in there sometimes. I put bloopers in at the end, and what I was thinking about when you saying you was banging on the door, on the wall to get somebody to come do it, I would probably put that on the very end, like a blooper thing.
I put at least one in there just to so people know what's going on, because I suddenly been talking to somebody where I wasn't talking like the first.
I used to do that, but I used to drink a lot.
There's another plate. This is coconut shrimp and mashed baked potatoes. But the reason I do this is I love that coconut shrimp sauce if you can dip something else into it. So I'll be putting the potatoes in there. Oh, you got some coconut shrimp?
I'm trying
too?
to get, when you get some of yours, I try to do mine.
Oh,
I don't do this too much because my arm's too short and it hurts. But I got a counterbalance, like the.
I was going to say, well, you can only do it left-handed.
When you go to court, they have that blind the justice. Okay. So that's what you do with a squirrel on a wire with the tail. I just put the pictures in I took before. Like, here you go.
Okay.
And hopefully that turns out pretty good.
That's why I like the pictures as well. Because you don't have to. Because
put words at the bottom.
Half the time it doesn't focus though when you put it up to the camera. And
you're like, why'd you do that for?
But if you hold, or you're holding it for 15 seconds waiting for the focus.
Yeah.
And then it's
I understand. Or doing something like this is really rude. like covering people's faces. So then people's like, why is he doing that? So
Or when other YouTubers, we got this pair, Josh and Sean, that we know, friends of ours, they'll put the up and then they'll look away from the camera, like
a dab.
they
dab.
It's kind of like they dab.
Hey,
You're right. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like the cops are coming.
So
by,
next
but-
time they do it on your video, then put the dab in there.
hey,
That's the dab. That's like the food
Okay.
dab. Or the goat. Josh might go ahead and use it now. It's not copyrighted, so if you want to,
Josh and Sean add a little dab to it.
yeah. Sean, both of them came to the pizza, right? Mm-hmm. They ate a lot of pizza too.
Those guys like going to buffets. If I go to a buffet, I film. I definitely film every single buffet. And they just went to a buffet and they just
I don't all the time.
did it without filming.
But see, I'm usually the only person here that eats a lot like that. But you bring an entourage of eaters, or they just come with you, and it's like that's a lot of food for 3 people. I'm just one, and I still eat a lot. But you got you and 2 other guys, like grazing on a pasture here, you know. So do you go like? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. You get your, you use that. Oh, that's good.
You don't put it on
Good
camera?
stuff.
Oh. I was gonna have my face so you could show them. I just look stupider. I said
To be honest with you, usually I don't like coconut shrimp for the reason that you can never get it not totally soaked.
This
And
is
I like it. I like it with a little bit on it, but I didn't mind today because I knew I was going to use it.
And they actually, excuse me, they actually gave me a small bowl. They usually fill this freaking thing all the way up. I said, don't do a lot. They like fill it up. There's a tip jar up there. I don't think a lot of people don't give them tips, but I give it to them before they give me my food because I know they're going to do it right. And a lot of people don't.
So normally when I come to a place like this, I would never ever go to that grill. Just because it takes a while, I want to keep filming. So what do? You just point to everything you want? Say, I want this, 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 and this?
Yeah.
And they make it for you?
Yeah. You put whatever you want in there.
How about that?
Yeah. They got 2 different kind of mushrooms. They have onions, all kind of stuff, bean sprouts, different kind of noodles. They got your anal hair, the lo mein, and they got some other kind of fat noodle. I don't know what that is.
What kind of hair do they have?
Angel hair?
Oh, angel hair.
Isn't it called angel hair? No? It's something like that. It's like the time.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the word you said the first time.
Are you sure? You have to rewind your video. She doesn't make me, but I rewind my video. I found that I'm wrong
Oh, yeah?
quite a bit, so I might be wrong. It's very often.
Sound like another word that started with an A.
What? Oh! It's shaped like an O2, ain't it? Well, I don't want to know. But I know what you're talking about now. Okay. All right. I wish we wasn't on the same page. You planning on doing a website soon, maybe? Have you ever thought about it?
I own a domain name, and I have it out there, and strangely, no one visits it.
No.
Mainly because it's been parked at GoDaddy for 5-6 months now.
Oh, and you never even said nothing like a PO box? Like
I never did anything. There's no website. Like it's just I just own the domain name.
Well, you got it. You just pay like $11 a year.
Yeah. But hopefully I am having a domain soon. I'll do all the shrimp last year.
I had mine for about 6 months to 9 months, just in case somebody didn't want to buy it and just sell it to me, because they know I probably wanted it. I think.
There was a competitive eater who bought another competitive eater's domain name
Yeah.
and offered to sell it to the competitive eater, which is very awkward because both of them were in Major League Eating.
Oh.
So it wasn't like just a
Random.
like I would pick somebody from another country and go, oh,
Yeah.
don't I grab that? It's somebody he saw often.
Somebody just stands next to somebody else.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I got.
Well.
Oh, you know what? I wanted this egg roll. Probably has pork in it. This other one. All right, this should be a spring roll. But how about this? That's the one. Ah. I'm trying to be good. It's hard. There's so much meat and everything.
This stays really hot for a while, so you can save that kind of last, because if you flip it up, it's hot under there. And usually I save my sushi for last because it's cold anyway, so if your food gets cold, that's already cold. So I kind of go backwards on that. Usually people eat it first. Usually I kind of save it for last, but you was eating yours, and I was so excited I had to try to dig into mine. They got some nice size shrimp here. Yeah, I think you might want to pass on that.
Pretty sure that's pork in there.
That's worse than frog legs.
Well, here's where I'm taking a real risk. I would this fish I've never had before.
It's catfish, right?
I mean, I'm sure it's totally acceptable, but the person in front of me, and you have to wait in line to ask for the food. It was a guy about my size, a good-looking guy in shape. You know, reminding a lot of myself.
Yeah.
He said, "I'll take 3 pieces of the fish."
So you got 3 pieces.
Well, that's what he said before me. So, as a professional eater, I will go up there. I'm like, "Well, I got to ask for at least 3 pieces,
or more,
because I want to be embarrassed." And I said I should ask for 4s, but so I asked for 3. I sure hope I like this.
It's good though. I'm telling you now.
I assume it's good, but I would normally not get 3 big pieces of fried food that I never had.
Well, I only got 1 piece of fish, so he wasn't talking about me. I'm like shorter.
It was
That's
good.
about all. We look the same, just shorter, right?
It's not just fried. There's like seasoning on it. No, it's good. I'm glad I got 3 pieces.
Tartar sauce? I didn't double
Is
dip.
that what?
I only use it once.
I like the cocktail
I
sauce.
scooped 1 time.
I mean, I'm gonna stick with this until.
Okay. I didn't double dip.
I appreciate
That's
it.
just okay.
Is that Miracle Whip tartar sauce or mayonnaise tartar sauce?
I don't know. It might be mayonnaise, but I make mine with sweet pickles, Miracle Whip, and Worcestershire sauce. People don't know how to say that word. They say Worcestershire. They don't know how to say it, like Worcestershire, 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 3 times fast. And I bet you people just try to do that.
Probably. So, Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Yep.
Sounds like I've already been on the sauce.
And there's
when I
like
tried
1 or
it.
2 people that saying I'm saying it wrong.
So this is catfish.
It's catfish fillets.
Fillets. This is actually pretty good. This might be one of my favorite things. It's not as good as that sushi was, but
Because you didn't have the frog legs, that's got to be your favorite, probably.
Albert. Oh,
Don't do your one. You're gonna get everybody in the community mad at me because you tried a frog leg. Is that what you're trying to ask for, a frog leg?
yeah. Now I was going to ask for a glass of ice water.
Oh,
I usually just ask for water, but
you want ice water? I want ice water towards the end. I like ice water.
when you're doing a big eating like this, if you ever need something refreshing, if you switch the temperature of your water from like just room temperature to ice water, like what Brandon said, it's so good. It's
Like ice
really
cream.
helps.
Ice cream after a challenge or something. People don't understand. That's freaking. It just like soothes your esophagus, I guess.
But I just noticed that that's not a 3-inch sticker. That's at least a 4-inch sticker.
I think it's a 3.
Really?
I believe. It's die cut. If you get a t-shirt, apron, hoodie, or jacket, when you order one, you get a free one. And you can even have it signed. If they go to my website, DaGarbageDisposal.com,
If you buy it, you'll sign it for
I would sign
how
the
much
shirt.
extra is it?
It's free.
Free?
Free.
Wow.
Yep, for now. For a limited time. Like cereal. It's going to go.
It's like the cereal. Yeah, it's going to go.
I'm going to call this right now. I'm going to edit this video.
Tasha, could you do it one more time, please? Thank you.
You're gonna edit this video, and you're gonna be like, you know what? It's a 10-minute video. And I think he's a Houdini. I don't see how he can make an hour-long video 10 minutes. I make an hour-long video an hour and a half.
This will be really tough because there's so much different talking.
Oh, around?
Well, between you and I interacting and talking, it's hard to chop out. It's just me.
Oh,
You know, I can chop it and fast forward down.
yeah.
But this would be, there's no spot to fast forward. You know what I mean? Like,
I can pause in between, and then you can pick what you want me to say. You can. I mean,
so unfortunately, this is sad. I'm really embarrassed. I'm gonna
put it over here. I don't know
might-
if I'm
okay.
gonna get to it.
Brandon might help
That's
me out.
last, okay? Not because you touched it, because I'm just gonna eat my food first.
Off to the seafood. Now, I asked for the shrimp right after somebody else, and I got a bunch of these mussels, which I don't know if I'm a mussel fan or not, but we're going to find out. Because I'm allowed to eat mussels today, so I got to keep...
You gotta tell them you want one or the other, but you got the coin at the same time. They give you the whole
Well, I
thing.
did say, yeah, I said I want to throw some corn on there. I honestly, this is probably the first time I've ever had corn like this either.
You never had? Did you
'Cause I
even
don't do
taste
these
it yet?
bakes. No, because
Oh man.
I raised 3 vegetarians. My wife's a vegetarian. She would never eat this stuff ever. So we're not suddenly like having
That's
this
good.
season in here. I would, I'd never have it. So
That's Cajun. That's a season.
right,
That's season.
that's they're talking about the stuff down south where I can't. I'm sure they make it up, but it's not wouldn't be common on a buffet. You have to go to a specialty place.
Yeah, the corn is
Wow,
definitely.
there's a lot of that, I guess, Cajun-esque seasoning on this.
I always forget. I'm gonna put pictures in, but I'm gonna do like Bob.
See, a lot of people say Brandon's not as cultured as other people, but look how well he works that chopstick.
And I got 2 of them. They gave me 2 of them. I can play drums too. I'm gonna do it. That's probably disrespectful. More than what I'm doing now. I'm not trying to be. It's just. Is there a special way you have to? Like a rule?
To play drums or not?
No, not drums. I'm talking about chopsticks. Like, is there?
I think you're supposed to use both in one hand.
You have to.
I think most people do, yeah.
I mean,
They use one in each hand
so the
and work like. There you go.
fancy side up.
Yes.
Okay. I did rubber band on
They're
it.
pretty. Rubber band helps to train, yeah.
Train
Well, practice to.
to do this. That was easy.
I visited France and went to a restaurant. Nobody spoke English, and I ended up getting a seafood salad, and it had these in there, and they were horrible. I ate around them. I could not take it, but these taste good because of the seasoning.
Try to flag him down for some ice water.
So, this is mussels, right? So my mussel experience was at one time in France. Then I was in an eating contest where I had to eat this by itself for a half hour. No other food, just this. I mean, I ate hundreds and hundreds of them. But they were good because they were seasoned. The ones I had in France were just kind of like, almost like boiled or cooked or something, and then just thrown on top of the salad.
They eat healthier though. It's like
That wasn't good. Oh. I got their attention.
they usually don't bother with me because I
You got some shelter.
have everything. So you want 1 glass of ice water?
Yeah, that's good. Make it messier.
I got garlic bread too. I just can't sing good. Oh, can I just get 2 glasses of ice water?
Icy
2
water?
glasses? Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Try the corn.
You want anything? Did you want anything? What was this?
That's interesting.
It's like a Cajun, like
Yeah, like the only other corn I remember having seasoned is like sometimes you get Mexican type corn that's seasoned,
Oh,
and this
sweet
is
corn.
yeah, and this is
Sweet corn, they use mayo. Thank you.
thank you very much.
We're good. We're good. Thank you.
They use mayo or you have Miracle Whip?
I think they use Miracle Whip. I still eat it though. I don't fault them for it. It's probably cheaper and it lasts like out the refrigerator longer. I think that's what they do. Okay, here's my bowl here for the Bob fans. There you go. I might as well do you too. I don't want to let you guys go, but I'm going to put a picture up anyway because you probably didn't see what the heck that was.
Did you want to taste the crawfish? I'll peel it for you.
Taste the what?
Crawfish.
Oh yeah, I'll have one. Yeah, you don't have to get it for me, but I will try it.
I don't have to.
Wow, I hit a heavy season on that one.
Thank you.
It was good. I like how small you can easily hold it.
Yeah. But you can't do that competitive eating when they do like this. You ever see that? Yeah, I know you saw it. You
I don't
probably
go,
was it.
I don't
You
go
did?
down.
You don't do that?
I go up.
You go up? I just do like typewriter. I know I'll probably, but I won't. I'll have less on the ground though. You ever see that? It's like they're feeding chickens.
Well, I was in the contest. I won the contest. 1 year I won.
Yeah. I never saw you in a corn eating contest, but I saw some corn eating contests, and it's like they feeding chickens. It's
Oh, I
like
thought you were talking about the MLE one.
more corn. Yeah, more corn on the ground than it was.
Oh, there's corn everywhere. There's corn everywhere.
I'm gonna jinx my GoPro, but it's still working.
Nice.
Yeah. Usually it shuts off after 30 minutes.
Oh, I like that sticker. He's wearing your sticker.
Huh?
He's got your sticker on.
Yeah, Tasha gave each of them a sticker.
Very nice. I'll have to remember to try to eat that one of those shells.
It's not bad at all.
You eat the legs too?
No. Yeah. I just pull the head off and then eat everything but the tail. But if you want to, I mean, you could eat the tail too if you like. I just don't eat the tail. I mean, who does that? So basically what I'm going to do on my channel is pretty much, I've been doing it for about a year and a half or 2 years vlogs, and I've been less and less of the big quantity and just doing more vlogs and more bad acting. And I'm going to incorporate the cooking again and the gardening. Pretty much get out of this anything but maybe speed challenges.
They for me, but you can just get some off of it.
Oh, thank you. Just gonna try one. Oh, there's a one.
Yeah.
Thank you. That food magically appeared from Tasha. So it didn't just. They don't come around and just serve it randomly. That was Tasha walking.
That's blinking.
Oh,
That's your battery?
that's battery.
Okay.
I'll have to do.
Well,
I'll have to deal with that.
how long is that going to stay blinking?
In a couple minutes, I'll be able to finish this shrimp.
Well, that shrimp, and did you want to eat one of those whole and then try the crawfish, and you think that'll be a good video? Because, I'm going to eat this, but we can still talk off camera, but I know your camera's about to die, and I don't want to much of that. These guys are used to watching my videos and not knowing what's going to happen. It's like, surprise.
All right, well, I'll try.
The head's gone, or
Pull off the head.
there you go. And just eat it.
Pull off the legs. You eat those
If you
legs.
want, some a little bit if you want. I just do the whole thing. It's like crispy.
We're
It's
gonna
just like crispy. And you don't even taste the shell hardly. It's just like, it's not even there. It's like, you know what I'm saying? No? You would rather peel it?
Well, it's a lot better than like a regular cocktail shrimp. Put it that way. I don't know if I'm a big fan of doing it that way.
You don't have to do it.
Twist it,
So twist it.
Twist,
Like
yeah.
this? Like a rotate twist, or
I'll
like,
show you tutorial. Twist and pull. There you go.
okay,
Yep. And then there's two shells. You take 2 of the shells off
2 shells.
to loosen it up, and then it comes out.
At the very, take the last ring off. Yeah. But you just put it up like this. Like that very last ring.
Okay.
Squeeze at the base. Put it in your mouth.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
It's a lot of work still,
That's
though.
the first time. That's a lot of work for that amount of. But it's. I mean, you could probably get that crank almost as quick as you do a shrimp. So try some.
Unless you eat the shell. I wouldn't eat that shell, though. That's cold. Is that the cold shrimp?
Cold.
I'm not a fan of the cold. I still told him to put 2 scoops of big garlic in here, and I got half the portion, so that's actually 4 scoops on the regular one. So it's real garlicky.
Actually, I think I like these shrimp the best. I don't know what we call these Cajun shrimp.
With the cooks?
The one was
Oh, Cajun, you have some of the Cajun spices. They really say, I like the freaking corn is good with that spice on it.
It was good.
Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down now on mine because I'm blaming his camera because it's blinking. But if you're ever in this area in South Haven, the top of Mississippi, come out to Graham Buffet. Really good people here. Really good food. So I really appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you later.
Well, Brandon and Tasha, thanks for bringing me here. Brandon made it look so good when I saw his video. Food is delicious. Some of this Cajun food is fantastic. I'm a big spice person, and they're big into the spices down here, so I'm enjoying myself so far. Make sure you check out their channels. I'll link them in the description below. Thanks for watching another video, and I'll see you guys again soon.
All right, GoPro turn off. Oh, GoPro stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.DaGarbageDisposalStore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here and you'll get a weekly newsletter. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.